Good morning and welcome back. In this video we shall see how to start to build a PDE out of Neovim. There are two ways you can take here. The harder way, which I took as a beginner, is to build up from scratch, learn as you configure, get to the point you can work around your configuration and experiment from that point onwards. Just add more configurations, add new plugins, optimize the key mappings, clean your setup, and so on. This can be cumbersome as starting from zero knowledge, it took me a week just to get to the point I can compile LaTeX documents in Neovim without any errors. No LSP, no auto-completion, no snippets, just plain compilation. At the end of the tiring journey, however, you will have a good understanding and feel of how the system works and will be easily able to debug if any error pops up. The downside is it requires time, patience, perseverance, dedication, and even after all that, you might not have a config that caters to all of your needs. So, the easier way that I will be following in this video, since I have to change my config anyways, I'm not satisfied with it, is to copy a config from GitHub configured to according to your needs and build on top of it. Beware that you miss a lot of the learning part and might not be easily able to amend some of the bugs that creep in. Here in this video we shall be exploring AstroNvim. If you are confident enough that you know Lua to debug large projects inside of it, feel free to copy any config you deem useful. If not, here's just an example config. It's a great config catered around LaTeX documents by BenBrastMcKie. You can read this config and try to check your understanding of Lua. If you feel like you need to know more, there is a help text inside of Neovim itself, which you can bring up by typing hlua. So this is a help document for Lua. So you can just read through it and get the feel for it. Just read through this documentation. Since my previous configuration is irrelevant to me now, I'll delete it and head to the AstroNvim website to install it. So we need to quit NVim. We'll head to the config folder. We'll head to NVim. Okay, we actually need to stay in config folder and we'll remove by forcing NVim. Then I'll delete all the cache files. So go back to the parent directory, go to the cache, clear NVim here. So rm force NVim. Then at last we'll delete all the saved files in local share. So back to the parent directory, go to .local, and inside of local go to share and remove force Neovim. Okay, so we don't have any files of Neovim on this computer right now, but we do have Neovim installed. As you can see, no configuration remaining, but we do have it installed. We'll just head to the AstroNvim website and check all the requirements. We have nerd fonts. So nerd fonts are like fonts included with glyphs, so you can have like icons inside of your terminal. Neovim version 8.0, so we have Neovim version 0.90. So yeah, this is sufficient. Tree setter CLI, we do have this. A clipboard tool, we have PB copy. Terminal with true live color support, we have item 2 right here. Then optional requirements, we have our IPGRP. We do not have LazyGit, however I don't think I'll need it. We have disk usage, we have button, we have Python, and we have Node. So for installation, they are asking us to backup our configs. Since I've already deleted it, I can clear this step. They're asking us to backup our local and cache files, which again I have already deleted, and just clone the repository. So we'll just do this And okay, I don't need to run NVim right now. I'll just copy this much of the code and run it. So now that it is actually on our computer, AstroNvim is actually on our computer, we can just run NVim and it'll download all the plugins. Okay, there are a hell lot of plugins inside of it, aren't there? Okay, why is the cursor blinking? Okay, so I still have to get used to it. Since my previous config is irrelevant and this is my new workspace, I'd better learn about it from here. So if you're also interested in to learn about AstroNvim, you can just read all of this documentation. The main advantages of AstroNvim is one, that it is a lightweight configuration, it is minimalistic, and it's very easy to use as far as I've read about it. It has an easy installation, which was really straightforward as we already saw. It comes with Packer plugin manager, which I will change to lazy because I just prefer having lazy around. It holds on to fuzzy search with telescope, and it offers easy customization. So the rest of the videos are going to be revolving around AstroNvim and how to configure it according to your needs to have a perfect complete IDE on your computer. So that's it for this video. This is Gurmukh Singh signing off.